Exit polls predict a hung assembly. JDS confident as it's likely to be the kingmaker in Karnataka again.
We are not talking to anybody. We don't want to talk to anybody. Let us wait. We will get the result. Then we will sit and we will decide what to do.
JDS has decided on alliance partner but remains tight-lipped for now.
I am confident that the Congress party will have its own number, will be sufficient and will form on their own.
Speaking exclusively to Republic, Congress expresses confidence of victory with full majority. BJP goes in a huddle, holds meeting at Yediyurappa residence ahead of the result day. Neck and neck predicted in Karnataka. BJP leader talks about activating Plan B. And stand by for the fastest and most accurate poll numbers as the countdown to 13th of May with odd number has now begun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the countdown has begun. Karnataka has already decided. Will it be the Bharatiya Janata Party or the Congress? Both the parties exuding confidence, saying that they would be getting full majority. But over the last few years now, we have seen several legislative assemblies in Karnataka which has only thrown up a hung assembly. Will that be a repeat show? If that's the case, will once again the JDS become the kingmaker? Tonight, we'll speak to all stakeholders, get you a sense of what's really happening right now in Karnataka. And not to forget, the largest team of reporters on ground. In fact, we have a dozen reporters getting you the latest updates, speaking to all stakeholders, getting you a sense of what's really going behind. Remember, if the majority mark is not crossed by any party, then will it be once again resort politics? Karnataka has been famous for resort politics, but will this be the case once again this time? Take a look at what has transpired over the last few months. From that high-octane campaigning done by both the parties, BJP as well as the Congress, to final leg of this entire campaigning with the Prime Minister's blitzkrieg campaigning. Did it really have an impact on the ground? Or was it Congress's focus on local issues the big takeaway from this election? A quick roundup and then we take you through all the latest updates coming in from Battleground Karnataka.
See, we have decided with whom we are going to form the government. We would announce it to the public at the right appropriate time.
With this statement, JDS spokesperson has signalled on what could be witnessed on May 13th.
And the party at the appropriate time would announce it that what is and who are we going to go with. But we have decided. We would announce it at the right juncture and right time. The party knows which is the party which is going to work for the betterment of the lives of Karnataka. It is not important that of our political party, but Karnataka and Kannadigas need to thrive. We would, as a responsible regional party, we would work for it.
If the exit polls are to go by, a hung assembly could well be a possibility, with JDS holding the key to power.
Is JDS open for alliance with any party?
For number one, 25-30, it is their opinion. Let us wait. Tomorrow we will be counting.
So you are saying that you would get full majority?
Let us wait. We will get whatever we have expected. I will tell you tomorrow 12 o'clock, you will get the result.
But Congress is confident of a full majority.
You all know that we have fought, we have not spared them. We have convinced the people that a government for a governance, for a development, Karnataka Congress Party has to be in power. People have confidence in us. Whatever we have assured them, we will deliver. And there will be no point of them, there will be a fracture mandate. No, I have not done any meeting. It is Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge ji, Rahul ji, Sonia ji will take a call.
The BJP is in a huddle, strategizing for what lies ahead, though on the face of it, they say that they wouldn't need alliances.
Even I say that there is no chance for Hung Assembly. We will win with comfortable majority. Okay. And I am very much confident.
Will there be any surprises in store on May 13th remains to be seen. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Let me now introduce all our reporters on the ground. Tomorrow, along with Editor-in-Chief Audub Goswami, the largest team of Republic will get you the fastest updates. But what's really brewing even before the numbers are out? Will there be an alliance with the JDS? Who is exactly trying to woo the JDS at this point in time? Throughout this election period, remember, H.D. Kumaraswamy has been saying that he no longer wishes to be the kingmaker. This time he wants to be the king. But will that really happen? Even if he does not have the number, remember, Kumaraswamy happens to be one of those only chief ministers to have become a chief minister the first time he was elected as a legislator. Let me introduce my colleagues who are getting you the latest updates. Prajwal is in Bengaluru, along with him Priyanka Sharma, who's been tracking BS Yediyurappa. Harsha is joining us from Hubballi. She's been tracking Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai. Aneri has been tracking the Congress camp. She spoke to DK Shivakumar as well as Siddaramaiah earlier in the day. Let me quickly first take this question with Prajwal. Prajwal, H.D. Kumaraswamy is in Singapore. JDS speaking in multiple voices. You have Tanveer Ahmed, who's already now stepped down as the spokesperson, initially indicating that the alliance has already been decided. State president says something to the contrary. We'll play that interview that you did with the state president in a short while from now. But what's really happening inside the JDS camp, the camp that you are tracking?
Shravan, so far the JDS party has remained tight-lipped as to where they will lean as well. But sources within the JDS are stating that many of the sitting legislators from the JDS party do not want an alliance with the Congress as well, because they have seen a rather tumultuous period during 2018 to 2019 midway as well. And there was also a lot of problems because the JDS was first and foremost not able to deliver on its promise. And secondly, there was also a lot of interruptions too in the sort of Congress stating that Kumaraswamy as a chief minister was not approachable at all. So it was a bittersweet goodbye from the JDS to the Congress party as well. But earlier, when BS Yediyurappa and H.D. Kumaraswamy got together to form the government, we clearly saw that the BJP kept its side of the bargain of giving power to Kumaraswamy for 20 months. So he was able to complete that entire period of 20 months and there was absolutely no sort of opposition by the BJP. But when it came for Kumaraswamy to hand over the baton to the former Chief Minister Yediyurappa, that did not happen smoothly and they had a fall-off. But also, let's not forget the fact that even today, H.D. Kumaraswamy, B.S. Yediyurappa and H.D. Devegowda, the JDS Supremo, have a very cordial relationship as well. And if it is anything to go by what the sources are saying, the JDS is definitely leaning towards the BJP as well, because somewhere the exit polls are not only pointing a decline in the number of the JDS seats, but it is also clearly stating that it will be a fractured mandate and the BJP might even find it tough to cross the 3-digit numbers as well. So all eyes are open as well, and with the BJP activating Plan B, according to the Revenue Minister R. Ashoka, it might say otherwise as well. But all said and done now, sources pointing out that the JDS would definitely go ahead and side with the BJP too, and that flight of Kumaraswamy, whether it will land in New Delhi or whether it will land in Bengaluru, that in itself will go ahead and give us all the answers, Shravan.
Well, in fact, we'll try and play out the interview that was done by Prajwal with the JDS state president, Ibrahim. Remember, he certainly holds much more weight compared to the other state spokesperson. In fact, Aneri spoke to the JDS state president to get us a sense what's really happening right now in that camp. Tanveer had initially indicated that the alliance has already been formed, but surprisingly, Tanveer himself has now stepped out as the state spokesperson. So whether at all what he says right now really counts or not, let's play out that interview with the state president of JDS, CM Ibrahim. See what he had to say.
See, our stand is very clear. We are People's Party, Poor's Party, Farmers' Party. We don't have money. We could not conduct exit poll. We can't pay. Conducting exit poll on the field, they are conducting free of cost. From somewhere they are getting money. They are giving their opinion. We are not having money. We don't have exit poll. We don't have opinion. We will wait for tomorrow's result. Still, we are confident.
Sir, but also at the same time, JDS seems to be getting near about 25 to 35 seats is what the opinion poll also says. So if in that case, is JDS open for alliance with any party?
For number one, 25, 30, it is their opinion. Let us wait. Tomorrow they will be counting.
So you are saying that you would get full majority?
Let us wait. We will get whatever we have expected. I will tell you tomorrow 12 o'clock, you will get the result.
But are you in talking terms with any of the parties, let it be BJP or Congress or any of the parties?
No, we are not talking to anybody. We don't want to talk to anybody. Let us wait. We will get the result. Then we will sit and we will decide what to do.
But if it is so, are you open for any sort of alliance? And what would be the...
I can't say anything now.
What would
As
be
a
the conditions
as a party president, without taking all the opinions from the party leaders, I can't speak. And if anybody is going telling on behalf of Janata Party, they are irrelevant. They don't have any local stand with the party. As a party president, I have clarified, we have not talked to anybody. Now we have taken an decision. We will wait and see.
Well, the Congress has been the principal challenger to the Bharatiya Janata Party. Unlike what we have seen in other states, the beleaguered party has somewhere down the line resurrected themselves in this election. A very high-octane campaigning that was done by the local leaders. Many would say that the credit essentially goes not to the high command of the Congress party, but typically to the strong regional leaders that the Congress party has here in the state of Karnataka. Former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaya's last elections, and DK Shivkumar, the emerging leader of Karnataka. Having said that, remember, he's known as the giant killer. But will DK Shivkumar this time perhaps take the Congress party to a new position altogether? Let me quickly go across to my colleague Aneri, who spoke to DK Shivkumar earlier in the day. In fact, I also spoke to DK Shivkumar just before he entered that meeting, the party headquarter meeting that was taking place. Aneri, as far as the Congress camp is concerned, most surveys essentially showing that they could emerge as the single largest party, but a little short from the halfway mark. Right now, they're completely tight-lipped about any alliance. As we understand that they're already in touch with the independents, the smaller parties, they wouldn't be really comfortable having an alliance with the JDS. What is the sense that you got from the Congress camp?
Well, that's right, Shawan. We have been seeing how the Congress party has been pretty much confident, and also when we happen to speak to DK Shivkumar, who is the KPCC chief, he says that Congress party will be winning with a comfortable majority of 141 is the prediction which DK Shivkumar says. But however, we have been seeing that in case if the numbers do not turn out to be in favor of Congress party, then they also, what we are being learning from our sources is that Congress party is also likely holding talks with few independent leaders. So we'll have to wait and watch how that turns out to be. But also, surprisingly, when we happen to question DK Shivkumar over the CM's face case, because as DK Shivkumar has been hitting out that they will win with a comfortable majority of 141, but then who would be the chief minister's face for the Congress party still is a larger question, because they say that it will be Mallikarjun Kharge or Rahul Gandhi or the Sonia Gandhi who will be deciding on that. However, because now what we are seeing is that there are two names which have been doing rounds. One is Siddaramaiah and another one is DK Shivkumar. Who will be the CM's face? Still no clarity on that. But yes, when we talk about the numbers, tomorrow is the day, and also at the same time, as you rightly pointed out, maybe the Congress party could fall short of few numbers, but then they could turn out to be the single largest party in the state of Karnataka. But all eyes on that for tomorrow. But Congress party also says that they will form the government with full majority. So all will have to wait and watch how it turns out to be in favor of Congress party or not, remains to be seen. Shravan.
Well, thank you very much, Aneri. In fact, Aneri will be getting us the latest update tomorrow, coming all the way from Varuna constituency, the constituency from where Siddaramaiah has been contesting the last elections. What will it really throw up? Now, the fight that Siddaramaiah has not only with the BJP, but also with someone within his party, and that is DK Shivakumar. Whether all is well or not, there have been a lot of photo ops from both the leaders, but if at all the Congress comes to power, remember the tussle between DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah would be something to watch out for. In fact, I spoke to DK Shivkumar earlier in the day. This was just moments before he entered for a party meeting. Listen in to what the Congress heavyweight had to tell us. Karnataka Congress President Mr. DK Shivkumar, thank you very much for speaking to Republic TV. Let me straight away begin by asking you, Mr. Shivkumar, the JDS essentially now indicating that they have already decided with whom they are going to form the alliance. How would you respond to that?
It is up to them to take a call, but I am confident that the Congress party will have its own number, will be sufficient, and will form on their own in the interest of the nation. Congress party will win. The entire opposition party is looking towards us. The countrymen are looking to us that Congress party should win. That will happen.
When we met last time in the final lap of the election campaigning, you gave the number of 141. Most of the survey reports essentially indicating that you may emerge as the single largest party, but may not be able to cross the halfway mark. That would essentially lead to a situation of having some sort of an alliance talk.
This is your perception. My perception on the ground tell that we will form the government.
Mr. Shivkumar, just one quick question I wanted to ask you. What do you think has really worked for the Congress party in this elections? Despite many would say that by the end of this entire election, things did take a communal turn.
It is totally false. No communal issues. BJP tried to do it, but it could not work out. The only thing, the biggest Karnataka has been made the corruption capital, the price rise, unemployment, and bad governance. As the double engine has completely failed.
Are we hoping to see you now in the Vidhan Sabha next? Would that be the next visit where the interview happens?
We will meet on 15th May.
Well, that was a confident DK Shivkumar hoping that his party will cross the halfway mark. But what's really happening right now within the BJP camp? We'll go across to my two colleagues who have been closely tracking all developments within the BJP camp, Priyanka Sharma and also Harsha is joining us from Hubli. First to you, Priyanka. You've been tracking BS Yedurappa over the last few days. Soon after the elections, did you actually get a sense that somewhere down the line, the BJP essentially is now thinking of a plan B? Are Ashoka, the contender against DK Shivkumar, already indicating that there is going to be an operation plan B that they have in place if they do not cross the halfway mark? Take us through some of the developments taking place within the BJP camp.
Oh yes, Shravan, absolutely. And these are some very important points that we have, witnessed on the ground that really gives us a sense of what we can expect on 13th of May as well, Shravan. Because right from Shikaripura, when in fact B.S. Yediyurappa had been present there, we had seen how he had also, come out and also addressed the BJP cadre on the ground and had stated that they are confident of a majority party, that they will be able to form a government in the state of Karnataka as well this time. But we do see a level of a shaken confidence in the BJP, so to speak, because we have seen how the numbers have also come out. But we have also looked at how the BJP meetings have also taken place today. Now, for example, we have seen Basavaraj Bommai also meeting with the B.S. Yediyurappa, and we had seen how the chatter in the power corridors of the party had also been that there has been some kind of sidelining as far as Yediyurappa is concerned, and the factor of Yediyurappa and how much it will actually affect the Lingayat vote as well is something that we have seen BJP also brainstorming about, not just during the campaign but before the campaign as well, that this had been one of the key things that the BJP had also been concerned about, keeping in mind B.S. Yediyurappa and how they wanted to utilize B.S. Yediyurappa this time during the campaign. And as you pointed out, we had not seen that much of campaigning from B.S. Yediyurappa and some of the faces that had also not been present. So we have seen some kind of, aftermath brainstorm strategy session as far as the BJP is concerned after the exit polls. But of course, we have seen the BJP still maintaining this very confident posture of claiming that they will make a majority government in the state of Karnataka and that this will not be a repeat of 2018, and the fact that they might not even need JDS altogether, and they have said that they have disregarded the exit polls and they have stated that they will be making a single largest majority party in the state of Karnataka this time around. But of course, Shravan, we will have to wait and watch as far as the BJP's campaign and how much successful it had been. If we look at the heavy lifting that had been done by the Prime Minister in the last few days of the campaigning as well, and how much that is also going to convert into votes remains to be seen tomorrow, Shravan.
Thank you very much, Priyanka, for getting us the latest details. But this entire alliance talks that the BJP essentially is or not this point in time having with the JDS is the crucial factor. In fact, Arvind Pillad, the BJP legislator who spoke to my colleague Harsha, spoke about the alliance factor, whether at all there is going to be any alliance. Even within the BJP, they appear to be a divided voice, but multiple sources already indicating that the channels have already been opened by the Bharatiya Janata Party with the JDS. Listen in to what the legislator had to tell my colleague Harsha. Well, in fact,
so you have seen the exit polls. Now, what sort of meeting now BJP is having, internal meetings, because we are seeing back to back. You also were in Bengaluru. You came from Bengaluru today only. Now, what is the internal strategy and planning, seeing that Congress, most of the exit polls show that Congress is at 104, 105, BJP at 91. So, still there is a chance for BJP to form the government?
No, exit polls, we don't believe, I don't personally believe in exit polls. If you look at the Gujarat post-election polls, majority of the polls showed that BJP will be able to just manage the government. But we had a tremendous result there in Gujarat. So these exit polls are ones keeping them aside. You can always sense the mood of the people when you are on a campaign trail. So the kind of response what people have been giving to Mr. Modi ji and Mr. Amit Shah and our various leaders is tremendous. And the kind of voting percentage increase what we have seen in Karnataka is never seen before. That means the educated mass and the new voters, they have come in en masse and have voted for in the election. Both these segments are very strong voters of BJP. So 5% additional vote approximately, the voting which has happened, that is mostly towards BJP. So keeping all these things factors in mind, I am very confident we will be able to get more than 130 seats.
Getting at the latest details, my colleague Varshini getting more information from the Congress camp. DK Shivkumar, Siddaramaiah Surjewala and KC Venugopal holding a meeting on safeguarding the Congress MLAs from poaching. In fact, we are also picking up that Mallikarjun Kharge has had 2 meetings since morning. The first meeting was attended by Dr. G. Parmeshwara, who says he's also one of the CM faces. Second meeting with Kharge was attended by DK Shivkumar and DK Suresh along with Surjewala. There would be a third meeting that will take place with 5 leaders including Kharge. Let me quickly go across to my colleague Varshini, who's been tracking this very closely. Varshini, what more are you picking up from the Congress camp? It seems that the Congress this time certainly does not want to let go. If at all they fall short, they're putting across their strategy plan in place.
Well, absolutely, yes, Shravan, that is exactly the scenario that we are able to pick up from the Congress camp. In fact, we've been trying to closely monitor what is happening, who are the people who are visiting Siddaramaiah's residence in Bengaluru and who are conducting meetings. And right now we are picking up details about how a very important meeting is supposed to happen in a few minutes from now, where Surjewala, DK Shivkumar, Siddaramaiah, KC Venugopal and many others would be participating regarding what could be done if at all there is a scenario comes tomorrow where they do not win the majority, and how to safeguard all their MLAs. We are also picking up from very close sources about how there could be a hotel being booked and how they are planning to make sure if there is a very, very intense situation arising tomorrow, how to safeguard all their MLAs. And that is also what we are picking up from closes, that could be a very possible scenario happening tomorrow. Therefore, Congress is trying to conduct back-to-back meetings and make sure that all sides are being closely monitored and their MLAs are being safeguarded. And you can constantly see people walking in and walking out of Siddaramaiah's house to make sure that all their plan is put in place to keep their MLAs tightly closed, Shravan.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Varshini, for getting us the latest details. Viewers, this entire team will be live from tomorrow morning, getting you the latest updates. It's on Republic TV that you will get the fastest update, the big leaders joining us tomorrow. That's all that we could pack in this edition of This Is Exclusive. Slipping into a short break. On the other side, news and updates continue.
You used to say Baghdadi is the lord of all.
No, not me.
What did you say?
I say he's the lord. Basically,
No.
I'll say your one time.
But you something like that. What did you say about Baghdadi?
मैं आपको एक सेंटेंस में आपको समझ में आ जाएगा अब्रार को कैसा नहीं है उस तरह. I'm texting on Facebook. I said like अब्रार अगर हंसी आ रही है खिलाफत आ रही है. He was so sweet. He was like खिलाफत किसको बोलते हैं? He knew zero. And I got him and I explained the concept of खिलाफत.
लालू जी, आपके शहाबुद्दीन से क्या रिश्ते हैं?
अरे तुम बराबर यही सवाल पूछते हो।
फोन पे आप बात करते हैं सर शहाबुद्दीन से?
अरे यार फालतू करता गिरोगे यार। अरे छोड़ो,
बातें होती है जेल में।
कैसे बात होगी जेल से?
टेप आए थे टेप चला
तुम्हारे पास होगा टेप?
टेप है, वो चलाया भी।
चलाते रहो, हरि का भजन गाते रहो।
पत्रकारों को आपने गालियां दी।
बहुत बदतमीज है तुम्हारा रिपोर्टर।
आपने भी तो उनसे बदतमीजी करी।
फिर वही जवाब बोल रहा है, दे देंगे दुम का नाच के गिर जाओगे।
लालू जी,
आज टीवी बने हुए लोगों को अपील किया है कि आज टीवी का बाइकाट करो। ये भारत के लोगों की जीत है। वंदे वंदे। समझ में नहीं आ रहा। ये देखिए आप, पूरा का पूरा टूट चुका है।
We have to leave from here. Due to the security reasons, we perhaps may not be able to reveal the location of the bunker where we were just a while back. These are the images which shows you the reality of what really happened in the city of Bucha. What you see right now on your screens is the reality of this war where thousands and thousands of Ukrainians have lost their lives. We are standing in the premise of a church right in the middle of Bucha, where we have seen bodies after bodies were being dumped inside these graveyards.
अगर वो मोदी को गाली देते हैं तो मैं तो इसे उपहार मानता हूं। मैं जनता जनार्दन की सेवा में अपने आप को खपाता रहूंगा। दिन रात काम करूंगा, ज्यादा काम करूंगा। आपके आशीर्वाद से सारी गालियां मिट्टी में मिल जाएगी दोस्तों।
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV. Top headlines right now. Supreme Court issues notice to Bengal, and Tamil Nadu asks why Bengal cannot screen when rest of the country can.
जिस तरीके से ये अब राजनीति हो रही है और उसका स्तर जो है वो धर्म में जाकर, अभी जैसा कि कर्नाटक के चुनाव में देखा गया, ये बहुत अफसोसनाक है और ये न जनता के लिए बेहतर है और न हमारे देश के।
Himanta forms a panel to review polygamy. Some Muslim groups question the move.
This is a yatra in the interest of young people. This yatra is not against anybody. It is against corruption. And I'm happy and glad that so many people are walking in this blitzing heat.
It's day 2 of Pilot's relentless rebellion against Gehlot government, and he is not backing down.
We are not talking to anybody. We don't want to talk to anybody. Let us wait. We will get the result. Then we will sit and we will decide what to do.
JDS says decided on alliance partner but refuses to disclose yet. Stay tuned for all election updates. Imran gets relief for now, even as Pakistan continues to witness complete chaos.
$60 अरब रुपए की करप्शन का मामला है। 60 अरब रुपए की इसी काबीना में, इसी हॉल में जो पिछले जो कैबिनेट सेक्रेटरी थे उन्होंने बताया कि जनाब वो बंद लिफाफा था। एक लिफाफा, उसके अंदर न जाने क्या कागजात थे। खुदा ना खास्ता कश्मीर बेचने का वो एग्रीमेंट था, अल्लाह ना करे।
Goes all out against Imran, blaming him for the rampage. Wailing with breaking updates coming in from Pakistan. After securing bail, Imran Khan is blaming the army for the chaos. He also said that he regrets taking army support in the year 20